All right, me and the kids are over here at the farm that we call the Sack, and we are about to burn 2.5 acres of switchgrass. It's February 14th, 2026, so it's Valentine's Day. And you see I got a food plot up there with the redneck blind. I got the barricade that goes so you can sneak in and out, works pretty good. This hillside wraps around. There used to be old oil wells and stuff on there, so there's some old, pipes sticking out of the ground and stuff. Plus it's on a hillside, it's a little rocky, so they don't farm it. When I bought the farm, they had PVC marking the pipes so they could mow it. Well, I quit cutting it. All I'm doing is keeping the Bradford pears out of it. I'm thinking about putting another 3 acres of switchgrass at the end of it on that back hillside. The wind predominantly blows that way or that way, so it'll blow off top of this hill. So either wind is perfect for this switchgrass bedding area, and then I'll have some more cover behind it. I think I am gonna take 2 or 3 acres off the crop field. This woods right here is about 4 acres where it comes off the ridge and goes down in here. It's about 4 acres of woods. We never touch it. So we're gonna let Cooper spark up this switchgrass. All right, Cooper, come over here. We know the wind's blowing that way. That should, yeah, we'll let that do its thing. So he just lit up a piece of sage. We're gonna see how it spreads. It should, yeah, it's gonna take off.
Uh-oh.
We've notified the fire department. This whole farm is surrounded by creek. That's all a creek. So, I wouldn't mind it burning into the woods either, but we're gonna see how it takes off. So we do have a trail mowed all the way around the woods. I really don't want it killing my cedars and stuff. So this is real world switchgrass, get from the company that Don Higgins owns. And look how high them flames kick up. Them flames really kick up high when it comes to that wind catching that switchgrass. But that's why I pulled back far away. But look at that smoke that the switchgrass puts off. Oh no, it did get over in my cedars. Oh no. I didn't realize when we started it, the wind was blowing that way. But now it's over on that little cedar, it's burning. Hopefully it don't get the big one.
Daddy.
What?
How do we stop it?
We don't, it burns itself out. See how easy it stops when it gets to the edge? That's why over there, where on the other farm, the creek is only on half of it, we cut fire breaks into it. But I think my big cedar survived. I like those 2 big cedars, which we just, But when you got a good switchgrass stand, it burns itself solid. Last year, over there on that other farm, when we burnt it, the wind kicked up and I burnt out my whole fence row, well, half of my fence row. I thought that road, when we checked the wind, it was going that way. And so I thought it would burn back into it right there. It kind of kicked up and went behind those cedars, which there's nowhere it can go, but I really weren't wanting to burn those cedars up. Let's go down here with the boys. You think you can light it up?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll do it. Put your sucker up.
It's a flashlight. Wait, find it, look, Dad.
All right, right there, light that spot.
I just don't have it.
Perfect. All right, back up. That should do its job.
Come on, come on.
All right, good. Successful burn. Now, knowing how high it kicks up, the other farm's gonna be tricky. All righty. So that's what we got. See how bad my cedars got it. That one got it good, that little guy. Yeah, these got singed pretty bad. Burnt up under, so half of this is gonna die, half of this is gonna die, but the trees won't die, so. Well, it's possible, but from past experiences, they'll be fine. And it stopped at the woods. Well, burnt this little thicket that I wasn't planning on burning, but it's just a briar thicket, basically. All right, look at here. Looks like a war zone, guys. From a big 6 foot plus tall stand of switchgrass to nothing in a matter of 20 minutes. Well, it's March 17th. We burned this switchgrass almost a month ago. I don't remember the exact date. I'm sure I say it somewhere in this video, but by now I've already forgotten when it was. And I'm just pulling in to check the regrowth progress on this patch right here. We've been over at the other farm a bunch, but this patch I haven't been to in a while. Actually been hunting arrowheads at the other farm, but over here it's just been left alone. And that's, you can see where the switchgrass line is, and there are big patches back there. Little bits of it didn't burn. And this is why the rabbits and quail love it so much, because it grows in these, you know, for as thick as it is, it grows in these little patches, and it leaves the, you know, the ground where, look, turkeys. Look in the back, 2 gobblers, 2 longbeards. I don't know if you can see them on this. 2 longbeards running through the field. I'm on the GoPro. I don't know if you can see them or not, but that's why we mow. Yeah, you can mow it. That's why we burn it, because springtime comes and gotta have spots to kill the turkeys. Plus it grows back thicker and taller. The switchgrass over there, we did not burn, but this we did burn. Over there we burnt. So this is what it looks like post-burn, about a month post-burn. If you have any switchgrass stands, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions about the switchgrass, I mean, I planted it, I limed it, I fertilized it. I did, my buddy, he owns a Bex dealership. He did the soil sample for me. I did some research and planted it, and where I did mess up, I didn't put the seed in the freezer first. So it took mine like 3 weeks longer than it would have to start growing. Put the seed in the freezer, they'll freeze and bust open, and they'll germinate way faster when you do that. So now just sit back and let it grow. Turkey season will be here before we know it.